NOLA Gent here at Finn's Seafood in Laurel, Mississippi. Good stuff in here, yeah!
Welcome to NOLA Gent. Let the good times roll. In this episode of our USA travel vlog, we visit Laurel, Mississippi for Gulf Seafood as we visit Finn's Seafood for our Mississippi Food Best Seafood Review videos. Finn's Seafood is located in Laurel, Mississippi at 1305 West 6th Street, which is about 2 hours and 140 miles from the French Quarter. Finn's Seafood Restaurant offers fresh seafood, traditional New Orleans-style Creole seafood gumbo, po' boys, fried and grilled seafood platters, along with other traditional New Orleans-style food. They have a couple of outdoor tables for any of you brave enough to go out in this super heat of this time of year in the deep south. But let's go ahead and head on inside and check this place out. They have the placemat here with their logo on it, like so many of the restaurants in New Orleans, so maybe that's a good sign. And as we look around, it's just one big room for the seafood market and restaurant combined into one, and they've made it a nice bright spot with a lot of great decorations around. They also have some stuff in the cases over here. Let's go take a look in these. Ooh, so they've got some boudin. They've got stuffed potatoes and all kinds of other sausages. We have different fish with red snapper, redfish, wahoo, mahi-mahi, grouper, and lobster tail. So that's a pretty good selection of fresh fish. And then all kinds of prepared items ready to go. And this with a lot of other nice choices. They have recipes around the restaurant. So here's one for broiled flounder. Rub entire fish with salt, pepper, and lemon juice. Cut deep crisscross slits in fish, fill with chopped parsley and onion. Dot fish with butter. Bake in 350-degree oven until fish is 2/3 done, about 25 minutes. Then broil to desired brownness, about 15 minutes. And we have a recipe for shrimp kebabs. 3 pounds large shrimp, 1 pound bacon, half slices, 1 No. 2 can pineapple chunks, 1 large bottle of wishbone Italian salad dressing, 1 package small bamboo skewers. Peel shrimp, leaving tail on. Marinate and dressing for 2 hours. On skewer, alternate shrimp, pineapple, and bacon, a half slice folded. Grill or broil until bacon is done. Then we have a menu with prices for some of the fresh seafood offerings. So shrimp medium, shrimp large, shrimp jumbo, and shrimp easy peel, and shrimp royal reds. Fresh fish, catfish fillets, whole catfish nuggets. Then we have crab legs with snow crab and Dungeness crab. And then a boiled platter with crab legs, shrimp, corn, potatoes, and butter. So a nice selection of seafood there. And all of the things on that menu are in the display cases underneath. So a nice selection of fish fillets, and then a good selection of different kinds of shrimp and crab. Now we have a recipe for baked crabs. 1 pound crab meat, and I'm guessing that's 1 tablespoon mustard, 1 large onion minced, 1 tablespoon mayo, 1/2 cup celery minced, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic. You always need more garlic than that. What do you mean 1/4 teaspoon? 1 small green pepper, salt chopped, 2 eggs, a 1/2 stick butter, well beaten, 1 cup breadcrumbs, 10 crab shells or small baking dishes, saute vegetables and butter, mix crab meat and breadcrumbs, add sauteed veggies and remaining ingredients. Mix well and pack into shells or dishes. Bake at 400 degrees until brown. And over in this side of the store, they have a nice selection of Louisiana spices, crab boils, and other seasonings. Then we have their main restaurant menu, so let's check this out. We start off with po' boys. Po' boys include mayo, ketchup, mustard, tartar sauce, lettuce, and tomato. We have fried shrimp, fried catfish, fried oyster and shrimp, fried soft-shell crab, chicken tender, hot sausage, roast beef, and our bread baked fresh daily. Salads. Salads include lettuce, tomato, shredded cheese, bacon pieces, and croutons, a fried shrimp, boiled shrimp, fried chicken tender, and a house salad. Then drinks, fountain drinks, canned drinks, and tea. Then they have plates. Plates include fries, hush puppies, and coleslaw. Combination, fish, shrimp, oyster, stuffed crab, fried shrimp, boiled shrimp, fried oyster, fried catfish fillet, fried whole catfish, then fried chicken tenders, soft shell crab, fried shrimp oyster, fried shrimp catfish, fried catfish oyster, fried oysters 1 dozen, fried shrimp only, selection of kid plates. Then we have our soups and gumbos, where you can get corn and crab bisque, seafood gumbo, crawfish etouffee, shrimp and grits, red beans and rice. All of those are available in a cup, bowl, or quart size. And then for sides, we have boudin balls, fries, hush puppies, coleslaw, side salad, fried dill pickles, onion rings, corn nuggets, handmade crab cakes, cheese sticks, and then boiled items, new potatoes and corn. So I put my order in for an iced tea and a cup of crawfish etouffee, and the total was $7.57 before tip. And one of my dining companions gave me a free cup of the seafood gumbo. One of my dining companions got the fried shrimp plate, and it comes with a lot of french fries and hush puppies and coleslaw and looks quite good. One of my other dining companions got this beautiful looking grilled tuna that was the special of the day. And then here's my seafood gumbo, and it looks pretty fantastic. I have to say, I'm always a little leery about gumbo outside of New Orleans and outside of Louisiana. All right, I got my Tabasco sauce added, as I think is mandatory, and we're going to give it a little mix in here to get all that delicious spicy flavor in that I do crave. And wow, there are a lot of good-looking shrimp in here. And we'll see a little bit of okra, and it's a decent amount of rice in here as well. So it seems I would say there's a bit above average amount of seafood present compared to a lot of other gumbos these days. Well, let's go ahead and dig in and give this a taste. I'm quite impressed by the looks, and ooh, it does have some good flavors. I am surprised. The roux seems to be perfectly executed for a New Orleans Creole style gumbo. The shrimp are cooked perfectly. They're not tough. They're absolutely at the perfect level of being done. So I'm really happy with the flavor and taste. Outside of New Orleans, I have rarely found a gumbo this good. I would say this gumbo is the equal of many gumbos in New Orleans and better than many of the touristy gumbos you find in the French Quarter these days. Now, I have had better gumbos in New Orleans. However, this definitely is the equivalent of some of the best gumbos in New Orleans. And they certainly give an above average amount of shrimp. So this is a very good gumbo, and there's only a handful of places in New Orleans that I can think of that I would say have a better gumbo. So they've done a really excellent job, and I have rarely, if ever, had a gumbo this closely match the way that gumbo Creole style New Orleans version is done in the New Orleans area. So excellent job in getting that completely accurate. I have to say, I seriously had my doubts when I heard they had gumbo that was the equal of New Orleans, and I'm pleasantly surprised that this does in fact meet what I was told. So now that I've totally destroyed the gumbo, destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you thought about this great gumbo, and while you're down there, check out the link to my Patreon account because, hey, I work for tips and appreciate any help with that. Now we're going to sample the crawfish etouffee, and I'm already concerned. I don't see any crawfish in here at all, and it's a whole lot of rice. I'm not seeing literally any crawfish, so I can't really call this crawfish etouffee. It looks like rice with some vegetables, and okay, I think I just tasted a tiny little itty bitty, maybe pea-sized crawfish. I don't see any of them, they're so small. I think there might be another tiny one here. Okay, you can see one in there, a very small one. And okay, it's a very small, tiny one. And I'm not really seeing a whole lot of other ones. There's maybe one tiny one in this bite, and yes. So I'm just going to go ahead and call this no. This is the worst etouffee I think I've ever eaten in my life. So this was a total fail. It's just a waste of money. There was no seafood in it at all, and it mostly tasted of rice. So thumbs down, 2 thumbs down for the etouffee, but 2 thumbs up. And way to go for the gumbo. So one big winner, one big loser, and then my dining companions all loved their food. They got gumbo, they all loved it, and the tuna was fantastic, and the fried shrimp plate was fantastic. So, thanks so much to everybody at Finn Seafood, and you need to really improve that etouffee. Everything else was great. And thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the NOLA Gent Channel, especially to my Patreons. And if you could just remember to share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, I really would appreciate it. And remember to tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people.
Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you would just click on the little circle here with a picture of my head in there and subscribe to the NOLA Gent Channel, it would really help me a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you.